Forgive was a song that Ben initially wrote and gave me the instrumental, and he gave me the lyrics, and he gave me a demo of him singing, which is actually really good. But the song didn't necessarily fit on the concept of the record, the more kind of broader kind of political and societal observation in a way. So I kind of changed where he was coming from and changed some of the lyrics to kind of fit in more of the concept, the kind of broad concept of, I don't know, the division and disillusion of society right now, and how politics kind of feeds into how we live and how we communicate with each other, and how it also feeds into this kind of age versus kind of like affiliation in terms of politics. I didn't want it to be inherently political. I didn't want to sit there and say, oh, we are one way or the other. I don't, whether I respect one thing or the other, it's not really about that. It's kind of the idea that I think too far in each direction isn't always necessarily the best way. Forget to Forgive is a kind of a personification of a time where I think the influence of information being so quickly with social media and the internet, just how things are written so quickly and you can get it on your phone like instantly, whether it's true or not. There's nothing to really fact check. If you get information from Facebook or social media, you know what I mean? It's probably a chance that it's probably not the most reliable of sources. So Forget to Forgive was almost like a love letter to a time gone by where we didn't have so much of that in our faces all the time, but also almost a bit of a fuck you to people that, I say fuck you to the time that we live in now, because it just seems to be so angst-ridden and so angry and so divided and so difficult. And I think as well, when it feeds into Silence and Glass, the idea that me as a person, I can't move on from seeing all that darkness. You know what I mean? When you look at your phone and you see these things and you kind of carry that with you in your day. You go to work and somebody goes, how are you? He goes, well, the world's fucked. I can't put on a smile. It's really difficult for me to kind of just sit there and be honest and genuine and not mention or not kind of carry with me the weight of what's happened. And I think, again, with social media, the overexposure of all that negativity is really kind of damning, and I think it's really taken its toll on the generation, and I think it takes a really strong mindset to kind of get past that. So Forget to Forgive is effectively, it's a kind of a love letter. It personifies, a time, and if you're talking to it, you know what I mean, and how these days I'm not so keen. When I was younger, I much preferred it.